All right, so I'm just going to do a little bit behind the scenes of what we've done here. What we've done is we've taken over my wife's parents' basement, my in-laws' basement. There's my wife. There's the green screen that I said was ever so important to figure out.
In case we want to be in space talking about web design.
Exactly, or ancient Rome. There's version 1 of the green screen that was stitched up about 10 years ago, but we tried to use it and it sort of worked.
We didn't show our feet, so I didn't need to wear any shoes.
Exactly, it's shoe-free. Now, getting a little bit more technical here, what we've got going on is we have a snowball mic to pick us up, and then we're going to fix it in post because the source from that is a little bit lousy. We've got Audacity going on, capturing it, putting it into here. This is also kind of a poor man's teleprompter because we can put up show notes so we can sort of see if we squint and lean in and kind of wreck the shot, but we get the material. I only got so far with this before I had to go out there and stop the DIY of it all. And I got this rig that is about 10 feet wide and supposed to go up to 9.5 feet tall. And if you notice this, they have a nice little stitched in thing here we can feed the tube in. But, you know, homie don't play that way. What I did was I mounted it across instead of down because
we wanted it to be long.
We wanted it to be long because we needed a 2-shot. And we couldn't do a 2-shot that was 6 feet wide since I am also 6 feet wide. And then here, you know, look at this ranking the light levels. This is also part of that kit. The kit came from Amazon, cost like $130. The umbrellas are nice because they diffuse and put light onto the green screen. It's a really great exhaustive video. I'll put in show notes link that showed off how to really do this well. We have 3 lights here. These are Noma shop lights, which by themselves kind of make you look like a hostage, but when turned on, they work really great.
We got some gels.
And we got some gels, and what I did there was we experimented with the gels. We put the gels on and said, what do they look like for affecting the color and warming up? And in this case, we used kind of the peach color, and then I also used the smoky kind of gray color, and combined, it comes out with the fact that's, well, there it is. Okay, so here, let's do a before and after. So that's Aaron with the smoky, with the smoke and the peach. And you lift them, it's like, and
now I'm being interrogated.
Now it's a hostage video.
I don't know where the money is.
Yeah, if you're hungry for season 10 of Homeland, we're going to film it by just lifting up the gels. This is a little sort of add-on I got from Ulanzi that's really cool. This is a total ghetto gel. As you can see, duct tape is our friend.
That's where we're supposed to look.
Yeah, that's our eye line. We did a lot of setup for eye line to get that right. And then in here we have this Ulanzi
light,
diffused light, and I put a gel on it because I should have used a peach. That would have been ideal. Instead, I used red because it really wasn't a significant factor in the coloring, but it wasn't wrong, so that's the color we used. And then mounted that, and then, you know, duct tape is our friend, did that. And then lots of cables around here. Now, in the old days of working with production stuff, I would be freaked out about putting those many items into one outlet. But thanks to the advent of LED, these are 28 watt bulbs or less. So the use of this is all kind of low and is really easy to work with. So why a green screen? Everyone's asking, why a green screen? What are you doing with the green screen? You know, I'm your wife, and why are you using a green screen? That's what people are saying.
That's what people are saying.
And the reason is because I wanted a nice clean background to be able to work with. Because once we use chroma key to negate that, what we're going to have... Oh, well, we'll put Aaron in ancient...
Me in space.
Oh, you're too far back. You got to come forward.
Okay.
There. Okay, we're going to have Aaron in space.
Whoa.
Ancient Rome. The Bridge of the Enterprise. Oh.
Wow.
And...
Captain.
Oh, I know what.
What?
We'll somehow superimpose Melania's dress in with this, too. We'll have Melania's disembodied head hovering beside you. So anyways, what this shows off is it's a neutral background. It's a totally neutral background that we can mess with and add stuff to. So we can put in factoids behind us. We can play with where we're positioned in the shot, so it's ideal. Because if you see here, this is all in as a 10-foot space. We don't have a lot of play. We can't do anything big and wide like a presentation. Like I've never, short of this, done a presentation in this little space. So I would used to putting up big things behind me to support, which we can't do. But the magic of chroma key, we totally can do. Now, one thing in the video I'm going to share that shows off the ideal lighting for this setup, this is not the ideal lighting. And that's why you see lots of droops and shadows and stuff.
This is the lighting that we have.
It's the lighting we have as opposed to the lighting we want. So we're going to fix this in post. But anyways, this is kind of our setup. Oh, and the last piece, marks. Now, we've got the one on the left is...
Is that left?
That's stage left. That's stage right, I think. You know, somebody can correct me on that one. That's for a two-shot of the two of us in the same shot. And then the middle one is dead center for the person in the shot. And this is where we ended up taking a lot of assessments behind the camera and having people adjust around. And then we got the position right, and then we put the marks down. And we got the eye line right, and then we got the lighting right. And then that's how we ended up with something where sort of looks like Aaron is lifelike in this shot.
Almost look human.
Almost
I can fool anybody.
Exactly. Only your Undertaker knows. So yeah, that's kind of behind the scenes of what we're pulling off.